Duskwood finds herself surrounded in a hospital of horrors. She's here to try and gather data on a blood sample for the refugee center that she's only recently made it to. Yet the numbers here in this town and in this hospital are staggering, and those numbers now surround her. You gotta move quick. Kia ora, Legionnaires, Rycon here, and welcome back to Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead, where we're in a little bit of a predicament. The south looks like the best option, but it really isn't, as we have a bloated zombie waiting for us down there. Right now, the west is kind of almost looking best to me. I am hoping that we might be able to get off a shocking dash in that direction. We're gonna try. Okay, we can, but yeah, there are definitely many dead around there. So, well, we can't go through zombies. We know that now, and oh boy, oh boy, this is fine. This is fine. Like I said, this is fine. We've kind of backed ourselves into a corner here. Like, there is actually no way out. If we can get a mask on, I think we can fight this. But we need to have a mask on, so let's try and get ourselves into the corner here. We can't actually be seen right now, although I do think that the Shrieker is seeing us through the glass wall. Let's get it on. We've got it on. Okay, and we aren't actually being seen right now, but my gosh, that's a lot of destruction. That Shrieker desperately wants us dead. And you know what? Let's actually drop the spear for the moment. We're going to activate our bag of infinite throwing knives, and we're going to throw that knife right towards that Shrieker. We hit it in the leg, not bad. Let's go and get another ready. Throwing it towards it. We are doing some damage here. Activate that again. Throw the knife. Yeah. Dusk, you're doing good. Now, if we could get that spear up in time, that would be great. We've got it. Okay, we've taken down another. And now I think we just kind of hold in this position just for a little bit. Okay, I mean, the grappler is going to grapple. It's what it does. We've taken that down as well. Oh, great. Another Shrieker. Wonderful. So we have to be careful. Being dazed ain't great, but right now we're kind of okay. Yeah, kind of okay. There's so much noise. But I mean, this is kind of going how I would like it to go, where the dead can't see as well as us in here, so we can kind of just pick off a few of them at a time. Dusk, you're doing a damn good job. Okay, let's move up, take that one out. Okay, go for you. And it looks like others are going to start to make their way on over towards here. I mean, they're really trying to get into this room specifically. It's a room that I would also like to get into. I'm thinking we might want to get our shooter earplugs in. There we go. So at least our ears aren't going to be screwed. Sure, we can't hear anything right now, even though it says we can hear again. Right now, our ears are nice and covered. I do want to see, okay, we've only got 5 charges left in this thing, and I don't think that we don't have anything else. So what we could try to do is go with air bubble, which does kind of create an air bubble around our head, lasting 6 minutes. It's too difficult for us to cast right now, though. That is something that we're going to have to work on, because I think that is a very useful spell for us to have. What have we got all the way through here? Thin smoke and hazy cloud. Okay, so both of those aren't great. That's also not great. Let's just back up. We're just going to wait here, see if anything gets close. It doesn't. Okay, that works out for us. Now, I want to try to keep on just getting just kind of one by one like this. That's working out rather well. Oh, and I have seen some of you saying that perhaps the dodging that we're getting is actually coming from the parabolan equipment that we have. It is glittering with enchantment. It sometimes dimly shows reflections of things here and not. So there is a chance that we are getting a effect from this. I don't know if we can see what that effect is. I mean, I would have thought we would have had it over here under effects. Not sure. I don't know. Our dodge right now is abysmal. It's 1.2. And I think that's because we're dazed. Yeah, we're dazed multiple times over because that little shriekling was doing work, unfortunately. Let's take out that zombie child and back on up because yet again, we can't see. Oh boy. Yeah. There's so many of those little guys. Okay, so let's try and throw a knife at him instead. So we got our knife at the ready. Let's throw it in his general direction. We missed, I think. So we'll try and get a little bit closer. Throw again. Excellent. Got him to explode. It's what we like to see. We're just going to keep on trying to thin them out now, I think, at this stage. Did manage to actually get a hit in on our leg then, which is unfortunate. I can't tell whether or not the smoke is thinning. It might be. Let's just keep backing up for now as well. What do we got? We got a zombie medic over here and a flesh raptor. How wonderful. Okay, let's just keep our distance. Let's let the spear do what it does best, attacking things from a distance. And that flesh raptor, I guess we'll just have to let it get a little bit closer and then take a few strikes at it. Let's go for that shrieker now. Okay, I don't think, no, the flesh raptor is still up at the moment. We could try and mind hammer it at a distance, but, oh, hey, we got it. Okay, that's good. Now, we just need to try and get some stamina back. So we'll wait over here for a little while. We are going to keep the shooter's earplugs in because there's still just too many, oh, shoot, it's getting hard to breathe in. The mask. Okay, yeah, we've only got 4 charges left. We're not standing in anything right now, but we're getting multiple warnings about that. Okay, I think we're just gonna have to take it off. Yeah, fully out of charges now. Okay, do we want to take those earplugs out? I think it would be worth trying to hear what's ahead of us. Okay, there we go. So a lot of activity down towards the southeast, and hey, look at that. We can actually see outside right now. But we still haven't found what we need from this place, which is a centrifuge. If I had to guess, I'd say that it probably would be in this area somewhere. There may not be one anymore though. That's the problem because, geez, look at the level of destruction that we're dealing with here. Oh, well, we got some cough syrup. I'm actually tempted to take some of that, although it doesn't look like we're going to be able to. We're kind of maxed out space-wise at the moment. This corridor has cleared up a fair bit, but yeah, something pretty terrible tore through all of here. My gosh, what a mess. Okay, what are we looking at? Feral soldiers. Let's smash the remains here. Molly assault pack here. We've got a plastic canteen. No, we don't actually need any of that right now. And oh, we do not want to be stepping into that hazy cloud. I do want to try and destroy bodies where we can find them though. Oh, great. And we got a shrieker following us. So we are probably going to get dazed here, unless we try and stay away from it, which is also an option for us. It doesn't quite know where we are right now, so that's good. But yeah, we're seeing hazy cloud in and around the zappers that are here. I'm just looking at the rest of the area that we have available to us and trying to think where we may have a centrifuge. Honestly, it would probably be in this region here, which we know has been significantly damaged. At the end of the day, the most important thing is that Dusk gets out of here. So let's just check the back room here. We've got a zombie child, little waiting area, and we're feeling that dull sense of loss. So there's some pretty bad stuff here still. We could always try just off towards the side here. I'm gonna give that a shot. Wow, there's a lot of them still up there, huh? Okay, and these are just all going to be big bathrooms, right? It's going to be the same deal down here as well, more than likely. Yeah, okay. The only other space that I'd like to maybe have a look at is this room here, because we could potentially find some significant painkillers in there. So what we're going to do is we're going to change over to our force unarmed, and is that worth? No, there's so much smoke over there. We'd have to make a fair bit of noise to be able to get into it, I think. Oh, wow. Okay. Something has already kind of done that, I think. So let's have a look from the outside then. Just as soon as we take down that shrieker, which will bring everything over towards here. So we kind of have to be pretty quick here. Hot damn. Okay, let's take you out, skeletal zombie. Good work, Dusk. And what is... Oh, body bags. Many body bags. Yeah, that should be expected. All right, let's take you out. We will take out everything and anything where we can find it. What do we have next to us here? A campground next to the hospital, because it would have been people waiting to get in, or some kind of temporary camp to help with the overflow of the hospital. Yeah, oh, do we already have smoke in there? We do. That is unfortunate. I really want to get into that space. Well, we have an option, because pretty much everything has been destroyed. Okay, do we actually have anything in here right now? There's some ibuprofen. All right, none of this is worth it. None of it is worth it. So I think we're just gonna have to get out of here. I don't think this hospital has what we need any longer. There is a chance that we might be able to find something else in this town. Is that a doctor's office up there? No, it's a butcher's shop. Unfortunate. And as you can see, we're kind of right in the heart of a town here. We do have a town hall, which has a little bit of elevation. We would be potentially able to get some sight, but it's so early in the night that I don't think that that's going to be a good option for us. So we have a blood sample. We still have that USB. We have the means to be able to study this, but checking out our mission briefing here, it just needs to be a centrifuge with a computer. Can be found in hospitals, also medical labs. So I don't think doctors' offices would have centrifuges in them. Labs would. Unfortunately, the last lab we encountered was quite a distance away, and that's not an easy journey for us to make right now. So while I'm sure that Dusk wants to assist the refugee center where she can, doesn't look like there's something that we're going to be able to do super easily right now. I think for now, we are just going to try and continue through the streets and see if we can wind our way back up to areas that we know a little bit better. Oh, and of course, this is going to be a blaze, and it is, but it's not spreading as far as I thought it would. I mean, that devourer just totally died. We could try to lure some of the dead out from the hospital here, but again, I don't know how much good that's going to do for us, because I'm pretty sure the equipment here has already been destroyed. I know that I am making assumptions, but I feel like those are pretty good assumptions. And I know I shouldn't be doing this. I know, I do realize, believe me, I really do. Find it very hard to give up on a goal, especially when we still have resources at our disposal. Dusk is feeling really healthy right now. We'll carry on just a little while longer. I'm just hoping that more of the smoke starts to dissipate so that we can actually see what's going on here. Hospitalized human, hey. Oh, okay, that's the zombie medic. Don't have anything for us, eh? No. And I think the thing is, I swear I remember hospitals being multiple levels. I don't know whether they are anymore. Also, I guess I shouldn't make assumptions about some of these spaces. There is a possibility that we might have something else in these rooms. So I think it could still be worth us working our way through where possible, at least stopping things from coming back. Ooh, hello. I will take that canister. So can we grab that from here? I think we should be able to unload it at least. Let's unload it, drop the Biomancer Spear for the moment, go to our PBA mask and reload it. Excellent, there we go. Got our spear back, good stuff, Dusk. Okay, we got a devourer that we're gonna have to try and kill. Actually, do we need to? I mean, we kind of checked the room here. We can't stab it through the door right now, unfortunately. That would be wonderful. We'll leave that up there for the moment. I do kind of want to try and crack this though. Ooh. Just one thing of oxidizer. Ah, damn. Empty room over here, and a pupating zombie, and a crawler in the corner, which no doubt will pupate eventually, so let's try and see if we can take that out as well. I will try and close the doors after we have taken out whatever is in them. Jeez, took a few strikes to get you. Alright, we'll leave you in here. Sawbones, you gotta go. Keep backing up, there we are. And I do need to be wary. Our Biomancer Spear is getting pretty damaged. We are still using Force on Arms, so let's change that back to Brawling, actually. And keep moving down here. Hello, hello. Goodbye, goodbye. Okay, now they're making a lot of racket in this one, and this is a locked room? Okay. Dr. Burns. Vile acid, huh? Okay, well, let's not let you get too close here. Oh, right, acid streak. We're kind of going to have to wait for that to dissipate. Got a medical cart here and potentially some things in those lockers, so I would like to check them out if we can. Kind of same with this door here as well. Let's just crack this for now. Cotton balls. Wow, amazing. So we're just going to change to Force Unarmed here, just so that we're not going to wreck our weapon, and move through. Flu shots. Sure, we will take them. Have we been inoculated? I mean, we had previously, we'd been immunized against the flu, but I think we'll go and do one of those now. You no longer need to fear the flu, at least for some time. Good. Oh boy, this is messy. Let's clean that up. Okay, so we've pretty much fully cleared this side here. Let's just see if that acid streak is gone. It isn't yet. Okay, so we're gonna need to do a little bit of moving here. So we'll do that. push that down there. Okay, that works out, and we'll release it. There is nothing to pick up. Okay, that's fine. Oh, hello, skull zombie. You're a nasty thing. We can kill them from a bit of a distance, and that's going to be the safest way for us to kind of try and deal with it. Getting lots of criticals there. Dusk just performing so damn well. Let's just see what we got going on down here. Okay, definitely things making noise. From the north we hear... Okay, so what is making noise there then? Because we just kind of cleared this. Skeletal brute. Maybe that's why that door was closed. Yeah, I feel like that's probably why. Okay. Well, we'll definitely leave that alone. Yeah, there's only one area of the hospital that we haven't properly explored now, which is this region right here. And this is just going to be waiting room. So looking at this entire space here, we do have some things in this room here. I don't think that they are a centrifuge. We need to have one that's by a computer anyway. We could double check it just to be certain. But yeah, I'm imagining it was probably in one of these 2 rooms here that have been completely destroyed now. And I think that's a problem that we're going to be running into more often than not with these hospitals now. The things that are here will have been evolving. They've become stronger, more dangerous, and that's going to make it incredibly difficult for these places to stay intact, because if something wants to get somewhere, it'll get there. I'm not even certain if we're going to be able to get over towards where I want to. But right now, we've got a predator to kill with some cocaine, no less. We will just take that just in case, grab it, hold on to it for now, and oh boy. Well, there's a party happening down there right now. A party that we're going to try to avoid. Let's just duck outside for the moment, see if we can take down those sproglodites. And, okay, so we have a high pressure compressor unit. And just beneath that, I'd love to see what that is, but we can't, at least not easily. And oh man, the numbers here are unreal. Ooh, and a survivor. I kind of want to try and take you down if we can. There we go. And you didn't actually have anything at all. And we've got rocks getting flung at us now, so let's look at getting away, moving into one of the houses here, and just getting a little bit of distance. So yeah, there is no way the hospital is going to work for us. So we have the option of returning back towards the refugee center. The trip down here though, it's not a super long one, but we are right in the heart of a city now. So I guess my argument is that we could potentially try to stay here. We do have a basement. That's not us. We didn't kill those things. What killed all of this? Plant sap. Okay, so... Oh, that tramadol is really nice. Let's grab that. I'm assuming it's triffids, especially if it's plant sap as well. We've got a little bit of hazy cloud down here. We've got a zapper and a tough zombie. The zapper we can take out at a distance just fine. There we go. The tough zombie, kind of the same deal. Let's just keep backing up here, Dusk. There we go. Did they have anything? They got some cigarettes, some chewing gum, and in here we have a briefcase. We can't tell if there's anything in the briefcase. I don't think there is. Generally, it will kind of notify us of that. I'm kind of tempted just to move this. Okay, no secret doors here, but we do have a nice couch that we can sleep on. We have a furnace that we can make fires in. I do think that it would make sense for us to stay here. I also think it would make sense for us to try and make a new Biomancer's spear. All we need is a nice long piece of wood. There are no pull cues down here, unfortunately, but having a look upstairs, we may be able to find a coat rack, potentially. Let's just have a little bit of a look around here. Ooh, corrosive zombies, batwing zombies, not nice things, really. Okay, I can see a coat rack though, so I would like to try and go for that if possible. Damn it, the thing popped. Okay, so the corrosive zombie we really need to watch out for. I think that taking care of that with our throwing knives would be the best option for us. Although, shoot, that takes a while to come back, huh? So we're going to need to use other things or just try and misdirect that. How difficult would it be for us to get this? How noisy is it when we drag it? Because I want to try and move it to here so that we can be in this space. If we have a little bit of light, we'd then be able to take this thing apart. Just want to make sure that we can't do it in the darkness. No, too dark to construct right now. Okay, so if we take off our Kevlar vest, do we start to glow? No. Do we glow if we take off our off that blouse? Yes. Okay. Well, we know. Let's hope that glow is not going too far. There is a literal war going on over towards the east right now. There was so much noise. We got that done though, somehow. Okay, we've got both of those back on now. Great. The long stick. Well, actually, I wonder, could we take this apart, the Biomancer Spear? That is also an option for us. I should have thought about that first. No, it does not seem like that is something that we can do. Oh, we can cut it up. Let's see what we get back. We got some bone skewers and some splintered wood. Didn't get a cotton patch out of that. So we already have the thread that we need. All that we need is a patch. We will need some heat and then some bones. So we'll have to kill something. We are just going to wield the long stick for now. We're going to say force unarmed as well, just so that we're going to use our fists. And we've got stuff downstairs that we can start to cut up. I don't think, we don't have any sheets up here. That's fine. We can take apart some other things. That's less fine. The bruiser there is a bit of a problem for us, although we might not have to deal with it. Let's just be quick here. Let's dive downstairs and see if they follow us. Because, oh, they did. Cool. We're going to have a fun little party. Let's drop that. We're going to change over to Tai Chi, and we're going to try and fight them just one by one, because there's no reason for us not to right now. Alright, starting off with the dog, got that. Bruiser, it's time for us to deal with you. Okay, alright, decent stabbing, good work. Dusk, holding her ground, does some good work. So, okay, we can make this area a little bit safer for ourselves. So what we're going to do is, oh, we can't grab that? Really? Interesting. What I'm wanting to do is grab these and kind of just drag them down towards the staircase so that we can use them as some kind of a barricade, really. So I'm going to put one there, another one there, and then you're going to go there. Okay, so we've nearly got it blocked off. It's literally just the sink. That's the only kind of way for them to get out. So I'm just going to make a little bit more stuff be in the way, so that's a little bit more difficult for them to kind of get through there. Yeah, at least that's the idea. Okay, so now we need to take off a few things. So we'll just head on over here by our couch that we're going to be living on for a little bit. Let's get some light and let's do some butchery here. I suppose, do we want to try and take apart a bruiser? We could dissect it, because I don't think we have dissected one. Let's go haul you on over to the bar here. Stop hauling, and then we are going to do a dissection. Oh, hello, and we've spotted a zombie. Well, hi. Okay, welcome to our little dungeon. Let's try and continue this. Oh, great, and it's thick smoke. Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, well, this is kind of bad because we can't see right now. We're just going to have to turn on our flashlight to make it a little bit easier for us. We're also going to go and put on our mask. God damn it. Yeah, we're coughing because we were already in the smoke. Oh, no, we need to activate it. Come on, Rycon. Okay, but like I said, we were already coughing anyway, so what are you going to do? We're actually wielding our blouse at the moment, so let's make sure that we put that back on. We might even have time to go and put our Kevlar vest on as well. Okay, we totally did. All right, we got Tai Chi going at the moment. It's an Ashen Brawler. Okay, well, this is going to make the area super smoky, but there ain't too much that we can do about that other than just continue to fight. And Dusk was doing an incredible job at just dodging every strike there. Now, I think it's going to most certainly be worthwhile us taking apart the sink that's over there. We're just going to have to turn off this light for now, though, and kind of wait for all that smoke to dissipate. There could be more things there by the time that that's done, though, which is frustrating, to say the least. Let's take the mask off for the moment, though. Revel in our little bit of safety here. There's gotta be more above us. I have no doubt about that now. Okay, the smoke is already dissipated a lot, which is good, and it looks like they've actually destroyed the sink here, which is ideal for us. So let's go try and shift some of these things away from there now, including the zombie's corpse, so we should be able to move that over. And now, you can't get there, although, okay, all right. Bastards. All right, we'll move a few more things there to try and stop them. There's no way through now, theoretically. And as much as I would like to butcher up here, maybe it's safer for us to do it on the other side of the building here. So let's go hauling, make our way over to the safe little corner, and that's where we're going to do our work. Okay, there we go. I do believe we've seen this description before. So perhaps we have actually worked on them because we're not getting any notification that we're taking note of weak points. Well, we might as well just use our light for the moment just so we can kind of see a little bit more with what's going on. We are going to need some wood and we are going to need some cotton patches. So we're probably going to take apart this armchair here. We'll end up just sleeping on the sofa more than likely. So take down the armchair and then I think we should be able to disassemble that. Okay, no, we need wood sawing. Well, it says that we need wood sawing. We can make this work. Let's go force unarmed, and let's just concentrate on our strength for a moment. All right. Oh, yeah, that'll do it. We destroyed the carpet as well. Impressive, Dusk. Very impressive. Okay, so let's stop concentrating now. We've got our cotton patches. Now we just need a little bit of wood. Okay, all right, probably took a little bit longer to take apart the pool table like that, but that's okay. Let's go haul our stick on over here as well. Now we want to make sure that we're not putting our stick into the furnace. Let's put the felt patches in there, those planks, the wooden panel. Okay, and let's go start a fire. Wonderful, okay. Oh, hey, would you look at that? We are hungry, so we're just gonna have a berry feast. Okay, we're feeling a bit better after that. We're actually in a good mood as well, which is great. Let's go make a Biomancer rune, which we're gonna have to drop our blouse for the moment. And trying that again. Okay, we have ourselves the rune. We need the bones. Okay, 6 tainted bones, please. And there we go, we have everything. Our fabrication skill has dropped down a little bit, it looks like, but that managed to get it back up for us again. And we have a full health Biomancer spear again. It is important for us to try and keep it in good condition because when we're attacking with things that are of lower condition, they are going to do less damage. Nice, okay, so we still have quite a bit of time until we're going to be able to use any daylight on the surface, and we are going to need daylight to see. We want to make use of the dawn to be able to try and get somewhere that's a little bit higher. There's an office skyscraper right here. I hope it actually is a skyscraper, because that'll get us the sight that we need to be able to check around this town, find a good path out, and see if there's anything else here that might have a centrifuge. It's 12. We have a while until then. We could try to sleep, but honestly, I think we're probably going to try and get some study in. An air bubble is something that I think I would like to try and work on. Okay, air bubble. Hopefully this doesn't drop our focus too much while we're reading. And honestly, I think what does drop our focus is if the spell is too difficult, then it means that we're actually training our spellcraft, and that is what drops our focus. We can also manually turn off our training of spellcraft, but I think it is a good way for us to try and get it up over time. But it does mean that we should just be able to keep on working on this spell, get a few levels, and then maybe catch a few hours sleep before dawn. Okay, and it took us a while to do it, but we did manage to get a level in air bubble. The failure chance is much lower now. Our focus is pretty good, and that's one of the main reasons why. Yes, and as far as meditation goes, I've been wanting to do some more work on force shove and far hand. We're going to start pushing force shove a fair bit more. Okay, we've gotten a good few hours of study there. Not enough to get level, but still enough to do a fair amount of work. Let's go have our breakfast of berries. Okay, we're feeling pretty full after that. We're actually also feeling really good. All of our wounds have healed up. The fire down here is still going at the moment. I'm going to extinguish it for a moment. If we could get a little bit more wood, we'd be able to get a little bit more joy from that fire. We've got force unarmed on. Let's just go break this table into pieces. Get some planks in there, start it up. Okay, and we've got lots of clean water here as well, so let's dispense that into... Okay, no, we're full at the moment. We haven't been needing to drink as much just because we've got so many berries and whatnot. Let's move this to the side for now, and oh boy, see how bad things are upstairs. We will wait for a moment to see when... Okay, so daylight is in just half an hour's time. There is a devourer within sight. I'm not sure where exactly. Oh, okay, it's quite a distance away. How are we seeing so far away then? I thought for a second it wasn't foggy. I got really excited, but alas, here we are. Okay, so this is the office skyscraper. We're not going to bash anything right now. We're just going to try and see if we can find where the stairs might be in this place. Maybe behind this. Nope, that's a elevator. Oh boy, and we've got a lot of shockers. out over towards the west. Yeah, loads of them. Okay, that's terrifying. All right, we got a dog here. Let's go take that out. And let's make sure that we change over to brawling. There we go, and that's what we are after. So we can go up, we can go down, but we are going to go all the way up as high as we can. It looks like we can go really quite high here. Awesome. Is this another? No, it's just like a little work area. Okay, so, how long do we have again? Half an hour. We could do a little bit more meditation, but yeah, I think we just try and do a little bit of fun study if we can. I'd like to go for, honestly, let's try and get Lightning Blast up a little bit higher. It is a level 10 difficulty spell though, so it might eat up our focus. Oh, it most certainly does. Not super happy about that. Yeah, let's actually stop studying that for now then, and instead go for something that's going to be a little bit easier. Yeah, so we can see that Stormhammer is level 3, so that is going to be easier for us to work on. A difficulty 10 spell, I think, means that we should theoretically be able to get our spell casting skill up to 10 by studying that. We're at 6 at the moment, so we could start to study Lightning Bolt. Let's see if that does have the same effect. It is the same level, so I'm assuming that's maybe the case. Well, it's 5 o'clock now anyway, so the sunrise will be with us in just a moment regardless. Yeah, I mean, theoretically it is meant to be here. There is a strong breeze up here at the moment, so we're just going to wait a while. We're going to wait 5 minutes, and we should be able to start to see something soon. And of course, we're probably going to have to go up and down levels a few times here. Wow, it is a gale up here now. The wind is super, super strong. Okay, we don't have the sight yet, so let's just go down a level and back up again. And I think we got it, folks. I think we got it. And oh, we most certainly do. Oh boy, what a region. Look at this. And look at the hordes. Look at them. That is wild. I have never seen so many. Oh, look at Foxborough. I thought it was a forest. It is not a forest. That's all zombies or hordes of something. We have a fungal tower down here. This is unreal. Not since the time of Noah, like my first Cataclysm playthrough, have I seen hordes of that size. Now, unfortunately, we can't see up towards the refugee center, so we don't know of the structures around there, but there certainly are going to be some interesting structures. Looking around this entire space here, do we see any other hospitals at all? No. Are there any labs? Potentially. If we try and do a search, okay, there is a science lab. It is quite a distance away. Oh man. Actually, there's more than one. Oh, there's another science lab up there to the north, and I think that's an evacuation center as well, potentially. Yeah, it is. There is a Magicalism cabin, like right in the center of town. Another down here somewhere in the midst of just all this mess. West of Gill, just the south of Brooklyn. Oh, and there is another here as well. So there's a few of them kind of scattered about. Oh, okay. Searching for magic. There are 2 magic things quite close to each other. More than a few, actually. So we have a big magic meadow here. I think another big magic meadow, and over here a magic meadow. There is another magic meadow over in this direction as well. Yeah, this is immense and terrifying. To think that we walked through all of this last night, we came straight through here. And looking at the city now, there is a really decent network of sewers that run throughout the place here, and I'm guessing that this place actually connects to them because it does have a basement, so there's a possibility there. We may be able to make it across towards that science lab. Maybe? Yeah, so that's it there. Oh man, okay. Right next to a hotel, some pawn shops, and a strip club. Okay. Doctor's offices, I don't think are going to have centrifuges in them. There's a lot of them around here, but yeah, I don't think that that's going to help us. Man, quite the sight. And of course, there is this lab that's across the river here as well. Like, it's actually on the river, which is really interesting. So I think the next thing for us is
we got to make it into the underground. And if we can't do that through this building, we would have to do it at this manhole here. That's the closest that we can find. Okay, do we have a subway network in this city as well? I mean, no doubt. We do have one that's over here, but okay, there are a few out over this side as well. So that's another option. Sewers obviously are going to be absolutely miserable for us to move through. But you know, what are you going to do? Let's keep moving down here, down as far as we can. And all right, this is the lowest portion. And it may just be a car park under here, which means that there is a way out. There will be a ramp out of here. None of these vehicles are going to be working. I mean, this one's actually kind of in okay condition. The biggest problem that you're going to run into with cars in No Hope is that none of them will have battery power. Oh, okay, there was something nasty down here. And there's a few nasty things, okay. Oh, we can see the basement. Oh, you guys were all attracted to where we were, huh? Yeah, you were trying to get on over towards us. Nasty creatures, huh? All right, well, we'll take out a few of them here. We don't really need to, though. Okay, if we're coming up on this side of the building, do we have any other manhole options? Not really. We have two that are quite close, but man, the hospital makes me nervous. It isn't full daylight yet, so we may just be able to kind of like make a run for it. I think that's probably what we're going to have to try and do here. If things get too close, I probably will try and take some of them out. Man, the hospital is just a nightmare. Nightmare. Absolute nightmare. Get going. Get going. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, that's more than a little bit of a problem. Let's get far away. And now we need to crack this as fast as we can. Okay, we got it open. We got it open. Oh, we are in. We are in. Oh boy. And that's a zombie bullfrog. Okay, zombie frog. It's slower than us, but that's going to be a massive, massive creature. Let's just start moving to the north for now. We instinctively dodged into rough, very rough. What are you gonna do? Oversized cockroach. Let's smash that for now, Dusk. Okay, so we are making progress. If anything, this is gonna get us further to the north. That's good. We can have the river at our back then. If there's a way to cross the river underneath the water, that would be fantastic. If I see any opportunities to start to turn to the east, I will. I'll report back. Let's see how this goes. Well, okay, we just absolutely demolished that crawling zombie. And there certainly are things down here. I don't know if it's going to be as bad. This is a Pikachu. I mean, kind of a Pikachu. I was going to say, I don't think it's as bad as the subways. It's not as far down as the subways, so we've got that going for us. All right, it looks like we're kind of heading to the west now at this stage. We haven't made it that far, so I think eventually we will be able to kind of go up here and then wind back around. Oh, hello, acidic zombie, and goodbye. And yeah, we are going north now. Giant fly, you're kind of in my way. We're just gonna have to go through the sewage, as rough as that is. We've encountered a few other dinos down here as well, but most of them we've been able to take out pretty easily. And it does look like there are some locked doors down here as well. How about you just stay out of our way, buddy? Excellent. Okay, so we are starting to turn east now. So I'm hoping we'll be able to just kind of track these along because, yeah, this is far easier than moving around on the surface right now. Oh, we will start getting like little notifications, just like gross things. In general, this will make us quite unhappy being in here. We might not see it here specifically, but it will be there under our morale potentially after we've been down here for long enough, you know. Oh, and we actually can continue traveling east here, so let's see where that takes us. Okay, and sewer slimes, don't pop them. Don't pop them. They're filled with poisonous gas. Yeah. Okay, it looks like we're going north now. Oh, hello. Pack rat. Humanoid rodent stands over 5 feet tall. It pokes and bites anything shiny, hastily shoving anything of interest into its mouth. How about you leave that poor guy alone? The poor guy that we accidentally killed. But you know, these things will happen. I did just briefly see a lab rat down here, and there's a Deinonychus down here as well. Do we have any hidden labs down here? Maybe. The Deinonychus, let's just make sure that we kill that. Hello? interesting. Just like a little work area, I'm thinking. Yeah. Oh, cool. There's some cots down here. It'll be for workers. All right, another Deinonychus. Let's take you out. And it looks like we're turning east now. Good, good. Oh, not so good. Zombie predators and sewer slimes. Let's stay away from them for now. Oh boy. Well, we might not have much of a choice, unfortunately. All right, we'll stand our ground there. The Shrieker, we're gonna have to take out. I really don't want to kill the sewer slime. I want to make sure, oh, we were killing the sewer slime. That is unfortunate. Let's take out that thing and let's just keep on moving, Dusk. Okay, 2 locked doors. Can we crack them? No. But I'm assuming we'll probably be able to use our immense strength to barge our way through them, or not. Oh, hang on. Yes. Okay, there we go. Yes, Dusk. That's what we're talking about. Okay, let's drop our concentration on that, though. And it looks like we're gonna have to do the same thing here as well. Got that strength going, and let's get that cracked. There we go. Okay, good stuff. Right into a crawling zombie. Hello. Whoa, okay. Should be kind of careful when we're moving around. We dodged out the way of a Ceratosaurus, really big sucker. Yeah, we're not gonna mess around with you. Right now, we have made it a really, really decent distance. I'm not quite sure where this is going to lead to exactly, but I'm hoping it takes us most of the way. Okay, got another little living area here, and unfortunately, something that's popped out of maybe this. Let's get that killed. Yeah. So we're actually nearing where the bridge is, and I'm intrigued to see what happens. Okay, so it looks like it's going to go southeast. Yeah, so we're going away from the bridge right now. I'm kind of okay with that because we are still heading generally in the direction of that one lab. And we do have the option to turn east now, or we could continue down here towards the south. I think we'll try and go... No, that's an open sewer. Okay, all right, we're continuing to the east. Oh boy, and it's a lot of smog. Hazy cloud. And an Ultica. An enormous bulbous body dominated by a toothy maw with 3 tentacles extending from the top. 2 tentacles are tipped with grasping filaments, and the last has several dark spots that might be eyes. It smells incredibly foul. That does not sound fun. I think that's probably the source of all of that. If I had to take a guess, yeah, there's EMP blasts going on there right now. We're just going to turn on our light just so we can see what's happening. I'm thinking we may want to try and use our powers here. So let's back on up. We are going to get the mask on first of all, turn this on, and then see if we can see where that creature is at right now, because right now we can't really see much at all. We are seeing up a ladder, I think. Come on, just give us a little break. Actually, no, we can just go through this. Yeah, what am I doing? All right, let's just, let's keep moving. And let's keep the mask off for now. Save the charges if we can. Oh, okay, and we have an ocular zombie that's wading through the water to try and get to us. Taking that out. Okay, and it looks like it's going south here, which I think we may want to start to try and do. Excellent. Okay, we're starting to go east now. And where is our closest manhole to there? It's actually pretty close. Good to know. Oh, okay, there's another one of those things. Not liking that. Let's just stay well away from it. We did manage to get a little bit poisoned back in some haze, but all in all, we're still doing okay. Okay, coming up towards this road here, we are going to want to try and turn down south if we can. Cockroaches. Oh, and there's a big old fight happening over here. Just cross on over. And okay, it looks like it's starting to go south now, which isn't exactly where we needed it to go south. So we might need to try and see if we can swing around towards the west, or we might just have to bite the bullet and jump up where we can. Oh, okay, no, it is starting to go west here. Ideal. And that's pretty much directly in line with the lab. Okay, it is going to pop out at this one here. That's good. That's what we need. Oh, crawling zombie. Knocked us into the water there. Oh, great. Okay, and is that our way up over there? I think it may be. Let's just turn that light on. Oh, we're not quite at it yet, so no, I think we can continue on for the moment. Oh, yep, that's the ladder we're looking for. Okay, how about that? Yeah, how about that? Right, so where are we right now? Okay, there is a food person here. There is also a load of bandits, and yes, there is a science lab. A science lab that we're just gonna try and just push for as quickly as we possibly can. Probably shouldn't have done that. That was not a good move. Okay, this is fine. Just get a little bit further away. All right, we can see again. Yay. Straight ahead to the science lab. Let's take out that if we can. Keep on moving. We've got some lizard folk that are going for us, and oh, fun! There's a Kevlar Hulk. Okay, run. Not that way. Not that way. Okay. Not that way either. Okay. This is very bad. This is fine. This is not fine. This is very, very bad. Come on. Oh my gosh. Oh, I cannot believe that we managed to dodge that then. Let's just keep on moving. Do we have a way up this way? Kind of, but we're going to have to dive into this house. I'm just going to do it here, because why the hell not? We need to get space from them as soon as possible. That's a bathroom, that's not space. Oh, this is bad. This is so bad. And you know what, Legionnaires? I'm so very sorry. Out of the frying pan, into the fire, we started in a terrible situation, and we're going to end today in a situation not so different. Surrounded, Dusk is going to need to use her wits, her will, and no doubt a healthy serving of luck to be able to get out of here in one piece. Hold your breath, we're gonna need it. For now, I'd like to thank you all for joining me for yet another episode of Cataclysm. And hey, if you enjoyed today's episode, please consider leaving a comment or a like to let me know if you enjoyed the show. As for now, I have been Rycon. You have all been awesome. And until next time, stay tuned.